Hey guys, Matt from Dudes Camping here. Today we're going to show you how to make a cowboy steak on a campfire. No mess, no utensils, no cleanup. Just make sure you have plenty of AP paper and some hand sanitizer on hand. But before we get started, we got to show you a little bit of the prep.
This is all the materials you're going to need for this dish. Of course, you're going to have to start with a nice steak. I've chosen the beef loin T-bone steak. You're going to need a lime, olive oil, Worcestershire sauce. I use a little bit of liquid smoke, it's not necessary. Salt, pepper, and then whatever you want to season it with, a gallon size Ziploc bag. And I'm throwing in some corn for good measure. Cut the lime, juice it up, put it in there, add your oil, put about a quarter of a cup of oil in there, some Worcestershire sauce, just put just a little bit, I don't know, maybe an eighth of a cup, and just a little dash of liquid smoke. Mix it all up, set it aside. Now with the meat here, what you want to do is you want to just pat it dry. After you patted the meat dry, go ahead and put some salt on your meat. Just put a little bit of pepper. You don't want to put too much pepper on it because it's going to come off in the marinade. Now they're ready to put in the bag and put the sauce over top. Just pour it on in there. The key to doing this is you try to get as much air out of it as you can. Just go ahead and put it in the refrigerator. 12 hours on one side, come back in, flip it over 12 hours later, kind of make sure that it's all mushed together, and then 12 hours after that, we'll put this thing in foil. Our steaks are all marinated. I let them sit in there a little bit longer. These T-bones are pretty thick steaks, so probably about a day and a half I left them in there. Flipped them over maybe every 12 hours. So there they are. Nice, yummy looking, juicy steak. Set it there on the foil and give it some salt, pepper, and I'm going to use some Montreal steak seasoning. Alright, so steaks are seasoned and they're on the foil, and what you want to do here is you don't want to put the foil too tight around the steak because you might need to use it to actually cook on the fire. So just kind of roll it up like so. But you don't want to squeeze it too tight. And there you have it.
With all the preparation done, we can start cooking our meat monstrosity. But first, we got to make sure that the fire's been going for at least an hour. We need some hot coals. So now the fire's been going for about an hour, and all we got to do is just unwrap our meat and then just put it right on the fire. Ooh, hot. Peppers, you can just put right on the foil right next to the steak. And the corn, you can put these suckers just right on the coals. Up here. So we're gonna let these cook 3 to 6 minutes on each side. If you like it medium well or well, you can let it cook as long as you want, but we're gonna go with medium rare. That was hot. Oh, these steaks are nice and juicy and tender. Just gonna flip it over. You don't want it to get stuck on the foil. And if you need to, put some rocks down to keep the foil from lifting up. Oh man, cooking a campfire cowboy steak. Looking at the sunset. And there's no ranger that's gonna come by and be like, you guys need to quiet down. We need to check your cooler. You can't be having no campfire. This is my land. This is what the corn will look like after you cook it, and this is what it'll look like before you eat it. Oh man, that is great. You don't even need salt or butter for this. And the steak, look at that. They had it on for about 15 minutes, maybe 7.5 minutes each side. Medium rare. That is so good. Wow.
Oh, sweet baby Mexican Jesus. This is so good.
Isn't it the best steak you've ever had?
Pretty darn close. Pretty darn close.
So what do you guys think? Is this something that you might try? Is this something that you've tried? Is there something we're forgetting? Do you have a better recipe? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you guys next time on Dudes Camping.